Alright, what's up guys? We're back with another one here, 1 week late, but yes, I finally started playing A.K.I, trying to learn this character. So I've been playing her on Modern, and today I just want to talk about, is she valid? Is she a character you can do well with in Modern? So I want to break down what she has, what she loses, watch some example matches, but if you don't want to see all that, just want to hear my answer, the answer is 100% yes. She is definitely valid in Modern. I feel like she doesn't really gain that much, but she barely loses anything. So if you don't want to put a lot of time, you just kind of want to experiment with her, give Modern a try. I highly recommend it. Anyway, before we get into it, if you like this stuff, you like Modern, you want to support a new dad who hasn't slept in a month and a half, hit the sub button and let's go. All right, so real quick, let's show what she loses. So I'm in Classic right now. I just want to show you the key button she loses here. Comes to normals, this button. This is like a whiff punish hit confirm button in the super, but A.K.I players say it's not really that important, so good. Forget about that. This special move right here, she loses the light and the medium versions, but again, right, you keep the heavy version and the EX version, which are the important ones. For her specials, she loses the light snake crawl and the heavy snake crawl, but she keeps the medium and the EX. Again, right, you have kind of the key specials are there, so you lose some stuff, but it's not really that important. The one, probably the biggest thing she loses in terms, just the biggest thing overall, is this button right here. So this is kind of the go-to. Every Modern character loses one really important poke combo tool. So like Cammy is the same thing, crouch medium punch. So this button, if you don't know, her crouch medium kick you can't cancel in the specials. So crouch medium punch is the go-to button. It's gone. It's gone in Modern. But don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. You know, she still has all her other important buttons. So you just got to learn how to play around that one right there. Now, let's talk about the benefits of picking Modern. All right, so here's Modern A.K.I. What's good about Modern A.K.I? Maybe nothing. No. What's good about her is that she's more like simple, right? That's the big thing. She doesn't really gain too much. You know, her anti-airs are hard to do. She doesn't have like a DP or anything. So you can do one button this move, right? You can one button this move, but it's not a true anti-air. So it's kind of useful. It's kind of not. Her supers as reversals are all kind of slow. So they kind of stink. But again, as an anti-air, this is not great, but it is stronger in Modern. The level 3, you know, I always talk about how strong it is. Again, the range is not great. So the benefits that other characters get in Modern, she doesn't really get that many benefits, you know, with her tool set. But like I said earlier, she doesn't really lose much. So it's kind of like, should you play Classic? Honestly, I don't know. I feel like she doesn't gain that much in Classic. So if you're like an ultra sweat, if you're really ultra sweaty, go Classic. But, you know, if you're picking up as a secondary, you're trying to experiment, I feel like Modern is fine. So I started learning today. I'll put out a guide in the future, but for now, because I know you guys don't believe me, we're gonna watch Evo Top 6 finisher, the highest ranked Modern A.K.I player, Haitani. He's been messing people up. So let's check out a replay. All right, so here we go. I couldn't find his replay in game, so we're gonna watch from Haitani's YouTube channel. Now, again, I am not an A.K.I pro, so I'm gonna be learning as well as teaching right there. But yeah, there's the Oki. This character too, you know, we talked about it earlier. Golly. So we talked about it earlier when this game first came out. Jesus Christ, what happened? You see that round right there? So she's a set play character, but we talked about how like difficult characters. Remember we initially thought, oh, Chun-Li, she's too technical to play in Modern. So I thought maybe A.K.I be like that too, but Haitani says that all her core like set play mix-ups are still there, even in Modern. That's why she's super strong. But again, it's like there's a nice reversal, right? That's a Modern benefit. But then it's like I was saying before, right? You have orb, anti-air. That's a little modern. That's a little Modern benefit too. They talked about. So earlier we mentioned her anti-air is weak, but her level 1 is weak as reversal too. But as an anti-air, it's It's not great. I was explaining earlier. So for example, a character like Cammy, Modern makes her stronger because she has amazing DP, amazing supers. They become even stronger in Modern. Now, A.K.I is weak. So it's kind of like having the Modern reaction to those, it makes them a little bit better. It kind of brings them up to normal instead of making them really strong. Now, this is where A.K.I struggles in the corner. Well, everyone struggles in the corner, but especially A.K.I. Her reversals are so bad. Fireball. So Fireball, again, is one button. It's easy in Modern. Not a big deal, though. Walk speed is still there. So right here, this is what I talked about before. So it's not a great anti-air, but that's a 1 button. So that's a 1 button anti-air right here. And it's not invincible, but it's fast enough. He was not poisoned, but if the character's poisoned, off that 1 button anti-air, you can get a full combo. Drive impact shenanigans. Jesus. The other thing, you know, we always think about Modern 2 being a low damage. Everyone's like, oh, low damage, low damage, low damage. But the poison seems like it does the same, right? Uh-oh, yeah. Unlucky neutral jump right there. But then I think, so this video too, these matches from Haitani are before. So he cracks 1900. This is also massive, by the way. So a common problem in Modern is they remove the overhead. Guile, for example, doesn't have his overhead. Lily doesn't have her overhead. A lot of characters lose their overhead, which is a great tool in this game. They made sure A.K.I keeps it. Her overhead's a big part of her Oki as well. Like, she went for another one off the drive rush. But she has setups where she can get meterless combos after the overhead. She has throw loops again in Modern. So, like, this is the last match. Oh, he messed it up right there. But that's kind of the setup you do. But my concerns, thank you, base Haitani. My concerns that this character would not work out in Modern are gone. It just, nice jump. Extension. I can do this combo. Yep. Level 3 Ender. Didn't even do it. That's Modern, baby. Someone in the chat just asked, how different is Modern? She seems identical, right? You don't really have to change any. I guess it's just the crouch medium punch is the only big change. But the one problem, though, I will say, not a problem, but you have to use the assist button a lot with this character. That's kind of a pain in the ass. God, you see this? The poison adding up into the throw loops. That's nice. All right, that's enough. That's enough. You see, though. Here, you can just watch the Ender again. This is set play, baby. So this is set play, right? Drive. You're like plus 80. So here, you got the orb out there. You're plus. So it's either strike throw while they're getting poisoned. Goes in the throw loop. Her scary stuff is all still there. But yeah, there you go. So again, I just started. I just wanted to put this out and just, if anyone, because people have been asking me, like, is she good? She seems completely 100% viable. It's not, you're not really nerfing yourself to pick Modern. You're just not really gaining that much of a benefit. But sometimes just having less things to think about, you know, less things to think about in a more focused game plan might just help you be better right there. So there we go. Now I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna run A.K.I probably just up to Master or so, just so I can learn how to fight against her. So if you're interested, stick around. I'll get a guide. I'll put up a couple matches, and then it's all back to Cammy, baby. We're going right back to Cammy. That's my girl. There's no change. Anyway, if you're still watching, thank you. Leave a comment. How you liking A.K.I? Are you on Modern? You got any tips? Got any cool setups? Let me know. I will steal them and use them in the next video. But yeah, I'll see you next one. Peace.